Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this video where we are going to do the interview with the owner, as you can see. So we are here today. I'm Elisha Subanoni along with my friends. So we are going to be asking questions to the owner of the business, where he'll be answering the questions that we'll be asking.
What is the name of your business?
Our business name is Danik Fashion Designer, based in Yogyakarta.
So, who owns this business?
Danik Fashion Designer owned by Dani Paraswati and work as our fashion designer also.
Does Danik have any venture capital?
Now from the business start we're using self-funded, so there's no venture capital.
How much is the estimated turnover per month?
It's around 100 million rupiah to 200 million rupiah. Sometimes it's more.
How much employees does Danik have?
We have 16 staff for now, but we get a lot of help from internship across Indonesia, from high school and university also.
When was Danik first established?
Danik established from 2011.
My name is Elisha, and I got 3 questions here where I will be asking. So my first question is, if you can scale from 1 to 10, how well do you feel your small medium enterprise understand its targets?
In my opinion, it's on 8 because we do a lot of research in this business. Like my wife also a fashion designer, and in every year we visit the fashion event at Jakarta, so we're quite confident with understanding with the SMEs. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I got the second question. What business practices or actions demonstrate that your small medium enterprises understand the needs of the customers?
Okay, we conduct intensive market research and constantly refresh our product lines based on current trends. Because in Danik we follow global trends, not Indonesian trends. Next is we have highly focused target client, which is high-end user like politician, like wealthy people, and then we can provide added value significantly. For example, like the fabric, like the materials, like the customer service, like the how we send the product, the safety, something like that. Okay.
All right, thank you so much. My last question would be, how would you rate your business understanding of its current and potential competitors?
When it's 7 in our case, so when we're making a strategic decisions, we follow the global trends. As usual, it's always on global. We primarily analyze the global industry shift and follow where the largest capital. Like I said, it's based on where our client is. So the larger capital, because our product is pricey in Indonesia, it is enabling us to focus on branding new products and developing with superior quality.
All right, thank you so much.
Now on to the next question. I will also ask the question. My first question is, so What business actions do you think demonstrate that your SME understands its potential competitors?
We closely monitor and study fashion emerging from international markets. This is allow us to product design that stand out significantly from typical local offering in Indonesia. That's make us different from another fashion designer, something like Yogyakarta or even Indonesia. And even while we continue seamlessly integrate traditional heritage element like authentic batik and tenun fabrics, we can still follow the trends from Google.
My second question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, to what extent do you believe your SME possesses strong marketing capabilities? Please explain also the reason why.
It's 8 point. I strongly believe that the product should be told itself because we are craftsmen, we are artisan, we are small business. We don't have really a lot of resource and funding, so our strategy is how the product can market itself. That's why we only use Instagram for now, and we already tried on TikTok, but the market is not there, so we focus on Instagram and the product talk itself. When your product is good enough, and then that's it.
My third question. The adoption of technology, including information technology, has become increasingly important for businesses across the industry. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, to what extent has your SME adopted and utilized technology in its operations?
It's 4 points on Danik. We kept our tech stack clean, but focusing in Danik is mainly on our core communication and social media platform only, because in our staff they can't really maximize the technology, and then that's why we have to provide them with the simplest technology we could, and based on the skill set they have, it should be optimized more than we have to follow the technology more.
Before we start, greetings. My name is Mitsal, and I want to give you a question about how your SME has implemented or doing the invest the technology, including the information technology, and in its business process.
Okay, thank you. So during our early stage, we experiment with a wide of varieties of technology, and across the path, we chose only a few technology that we could really maximize the potential. We refine the technology and understanding these tools that yield profit for our business. Specifically in social media platform and communication, Instagram marketing, and then streamline customer communication via WhatsApp. That's it.
Okay, that's gonna be strong answer. And until in the next question, on a scale of 1 to 10, what you extend to do you feel your SME possess business innovations capabilities?
In our case, it's scale on 6 because we still have immense room for operational and structural scaling outlined in our corporate blueprint. As we prepare to relocate our business to another place, and then we will begin to execute the strategic innovation step by step.
Okay. What is the business or products innovation has your SME made?
Like our most selling product in Funky Kebaya is like fusion and traditional mm, fashion with a modern touch, and then contemporary kebaya outwear like asymmetrical fabric cushions, and the next deconstructed traditional wear. So we play a lot with local fabric, but we modified it because to find our DNA, we always chop the fabric and make a new one. That's it.
Thank you so much, sir, for the question.
Introduce myself. My name is Latif. I'm gonna ask you three questions, and my first question is: compared to other competitors targeting the same market on a scale of 1 to 10, to what extent do you feel that your SME is competitive?
In Danik, I strongly say on 8 scale because not much in local craftsmen make a good product, make on research in international, make a global trend. In Danik, we follow the global trend. So actually, we play on the other side of the world, not Indonesian. That make us really, really strong and market. And even our client is not only on Java Island, but across Indonesia.
What business strategy do you believe your SME is currently implementing? Please describe the strategy and how it is applied in your business.
Danik fashion designer make a strategy based on differentiation and niche market strategy. So in our mindset, if the product is play on high-end market, so of course the price should be high, and that make us really strong on the market because people think if the product really expensive, it must be good. And then with our focus is high-end product innovation, like I said, funky kebaya lines and our luxury line. There's also have what I say, lawyer line. So by prioritizing the custom sizing and personalized benefit for our client, we carve out highly value niche product.
Thank you so much. And the next will explain.
Take myself, my name is Azra, and I'm gonna ask you 3 questions like my friends do. The first is, what are the 3 biggest challenges your SME currently encounters in executing its business strategy? This may be related to macro environmental factors, market conditions. Please describe each challenge and explain why is it important.
Okay, the number 1 is human resource and talent skill limits. As a brand that we root on highly quality craftsmanship, our workforce operates on precise standard technique in this business, right? So if we want to integrating the human skill with our business, it's really risky for my opinion. Even how we manage to find the talent is really high, difficult. If you can imagine, in 1 year, we only could find like 2 or 3 people who can handle our standards. Okay, the number 2 is balancing traditional heritage with high fusion product. So if we're merging the authentic local textiles like batik, tenun, etc., with the contemporary international styles require careful, creative balance and results. So that makes the design modern without losing their distinct traditional identity. And number three, operational transition and facility scaling. So aligning our growth with our corporate blueprints really requires physically scaling. So if we execute the blueprint step by step is heavily dependent on successful relocating to our new business facility. So it's not right now, but in the future will be.
Compared to the other competitors, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you feel your business is performing and why?
For me, maybe it's solid 8 because our monthly turnover remains stable on 100 million rupiah to 200 million rupiah, and our premium market demand is really really high. Even our production still needs 1 to 2 months product assembling like that.
For the next is compared to your set targets on a scale 1 to 10, to what extent is your SME's performance on target and why?
For now, maybe it's just 6 because we are meeting our revenue milestone constantly, but we already at the peak now because our place is small and our production can't be go higher. So the potential is there, but our facility need to be relocated to fully complete the blueprint according to our plan.
The last questions for our interview today is what are your hopes as an SME owner regarding current business conditions?
Maybe this is the simplest question here. So my primary hopes is how our blueprint really can be achieved by our step for now. In our target, maybe in 1 to 2 years late, but we hope it can be really, really soon enough. Thank you.
We hope it too. So, thank you for giving us opportunity for this interview. Thank you for these valuable answers. Maybe that's all from us, from the questions, and good evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you for everyone.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.